Roosevelt Roberts versus Kevin Croom is a lightweight bout. Roosevelt Roberts has a shooter record of 10 wins, 2 losses. Kevin Croom has a shooter record of 21 wins, 12 losses. Alright, so Roosevelt Roberts is currently 26 years old, and his opponent, Kevin Croom, is 33 years old, which means Roosevelt Roberts is going to have an age advantage in this fight. Alright, so Roosevelt Roberts actually ended up winning his first 5 fights, 2 coming by second round KO, 1 coming by first round KO, and 2 of those wins coming by first round guillotine choke, which got a nice shot on Dana White's Contender Series, where he ended up getting the second round rear naked choke submission. After that win, he was actually invited in the UFC, where he ended up beating Daryl Horcher and Thomas Gifford by unanimous decision and a first round guillotine choke. After those 2 wins, he ended up fighting veteran fighter Vince Michelle and ended up losing the fight by decision. After that loss, he came back with 2 wins by unanimous decision against Alexander Yakovlev and Brock Weaver by second round rear naked choke. Now, after those 2 wins, in his most recent fight against Jim Miller, he actually ended up losing by first round armbar. Alright, now, let's take a look at his opponent, Kevin Croom. Alright, so Kevin Croom, he's had an interesting career, as he ended up losing his first 2 fights, but came back with 4 straight wins, 1 coming by second round rear naked choke, then lost a first round TKO, then won 1, then lost 2 by decision, then came back with a nice 5-fight win streak, 1 of those wins coming by first round KO, then ended up winning his next 4 fights, 2 by decision and 1 by rear naked choke, but in his next fight against Jesse Brock, ended up losing by split decision. After that loss, he came back with a first round KO over Jacob Akin, but in his next fight, ended up losing by second round KO. After that loss, he came back with a first round KO victory, but lost his next 2 fights by second round rear naked choke submission and a third round KO. After those 2 losses, his career just continued to get really bumpy, with a third round rear naked choke win, then a first round guillotine choke loss, then a second round elbow KO win, then a first round triangle choke loss, then a unanimous decision loss, then a rear naked choke win, then a split decision win, and then most recently a unanimous decision win. Alright, so we all know Roosevelt Roberts. He's a really good fighter. Honestly, I might have given him the win in the Matt Pravola fight, but I honestly don't know. That fight would have been pretty even, the Matt Pravola Roosevelt Roberts fight. I honestly would have thought that was a 50-50 fight, but now that Roosevelt Roberts is fighting Kevin Croom, this is honestly just a simple decision for me. I think Roosevelt Roberts is just going to try to take down Kevin Croom, go for submission after submission, and that leads to my decision. I think Roosevelt Roberts is going to get the win by submission in the second round. Alright, if you agree, disagree, or have something to say, make sure to put in the comment section below, and I'll respect to every single one of those comments. Make sure to like, subscribe with notifications turned on so you don't miss the absolute best MMA content out there. It's been fun, but I'm out of here.